KHRO 1150 AM. You're on the show with Hector and Abel. We're on Fox Oldies. On the weekend, we talk, right? Who the hell was that? Come on. I'm pushing up. Who was that?
I don't know, but I think you're taking the program increasingly in a Hollywood kind of a direction.
Thank you.
Let's go to the phone line.
Yeah, we got
right now with our frequent contributor, our in-house attorney, Stephanie Townsend Allala. Welcome, Stephanie.
Thank you so much, Abel. Hector, so good to be with you on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Thank you so much. Great listening to the show. I'm looking forward to listening to the Playmate of the Year and hearing what she has to say. I'm sure she's an intelligent woman.
You know, I can pretty much guarantee that. Now, Stephanie, speaking of intelligent women, could you please update us first on your thoughts relating to the bond issues, or rather the bonds relating to the ballpark? What do you think that means? Do you think that there could be problems in the sale of those bonds due to the controversy related to the ballpark?
I would like to start a movement. What do you think? Tell me what. No more votes. Not one more vote until the emails are released. Not one more vote. Not one more issue. Do not bring an issue before council until those emails are released. Mm-hmm. My fear, and I'm not saying this is what is going to happen, but I do have a fear that there is something related to the financing of those bonds in the emails. I believe the council, the mayor, should show some leadership and say not one more vote until the emails are released. If there's something untoward concerning those bonds, then we should act accordingly. But I do not believe that this council should allocate $1 more until the emails are released. Now, let me tell you, there are two separate issues.
Okay.
Releasing the emails is a separate issue from dropping the lawsuit. If they were to drop the lawsuit today, and all of the council members have not given me the emails, they would immediately be eligible for arrest and criminal charges because of failure to provide the local government records. However, they could keep the lawsuit pending and give the emails. They could provide the emails, keep the lawsuit pending so no one gets arrested this week, and go back. It's clear to me now, after the alleged settlement conference with my attorney, it's clear to me that the council has not even taken the most basic steps toward getting the emails that are local government records responsive to my request. They've not taken it seriously. Rather than going and trying to gather the information, they have spent all of their time and money fighting my request.
Now, the issue is coming before council again on Tuesday. Is that not correct?
Yes.
It's on the agenda.
It is on the council agenda for for executive session, discussion executive session. And they're going to be told that, the offer they made me at the settlement conference of, which was, how much money do you want, Stephanie, is not accepted. The only thing we will accept, and I will not, first of all, asking me to drop my request is not a settlement offer. Asking me to drop my request is not an offer of settlement.
Now,
okay.
Now, so essentially what you're saying, the city cannot just say, okay, we don't want to continue with this lawsuit, or we just want to end it. It's not that simple.
If they end the lawsuit, then there are criminal liabilities immediately imposed upon those who have failed to provide the documents. But the problem is the city hasn't even done what it's supposed to do to go to the documents. It's all of the people to whom my open records request was addressed have turned over all of the records that were in the scope of my request, then all of that must be documented in a sworn statement from each of the city representatives, including those who are no longer there. It still applies, whether you're in office now or not. It still applies the same way. You have to sign a sworn affidavit. I have given up all of the emails that are responsive to this open records request, and I am not hiding, nor have I destroyed, nor am I keeping any other emails that are responsive to her request.
Now,
They have to sign a
how
sworn
could that be
statement
contradicted?
that says
How could that be contradicted if someone said, say, for example, somebody deleted their emails and then they said, I no longer have any emails, or I don't have any emails of the kind you're asking for?
Well, I guess somebody by the name of Anonymous might know. I mean, you can say that. It's almost like begging a hacker to go, go through your, hack your email and find out if you're right. Now, the question becomes, what if, as Steve Ortega said, his quote in the El Paso Times was, if you want my personal emails, you're going to have to get a court order.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like his wish may be granted.
Okay.
Because if we don't get the emails on Tuesday, if the city council does not just release the emails, and they can do that without dropping the lawsuit, they can just release the emails. If they don't do that, then we're just going forward with our discovery, and we're going to go to depositions, and unfortunately this thing is going to get a lot uglier before it gets better. I have yet to see an interest or intent on the city's behalf to settle this. And again, asking me to drop my request for emails is not a settlement offer.
Well, Steph, after everything we've done since last year, and we're down to this point, and it looked like actually it was just going to get released, and then I guess they were advised by their attorneys not to be so easy on it. That my opinion is the ones that remain, the Ortegas and the Birds ones, those for me are the smoking gun to this whole thing.
And if Susie Bird and if Steve Ortega do not give us those documents and sign that sworn affidavit swearing that there are no other documents, then they're in violation of the Texas Local Government Records Act. And the city must sue them. The city has a responsibility to sue Ortega, to sue Bird, to sue Wilson. If they refuse to give us those documents, and they refuse to sign a sworn affidavit saying there are no other documents, then the city must sue them.
Well, you've been working so hard on this, and it's kind of like you're stuck in the mud again.
Well, I don't think I'm the one stuck in the mud. I think that it's those city council reps and the mayor and the city manager who have a responsibility now to follow the law or face criminal charges. The fact that it has been nearly a year, they did not take this request seriously.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that is? I mean, these are government officials, right? I mean, you walk in, but when you get into the government side of a life, you're under all kinds of rules and regs and policies.
They see themselves as above the law. They think they are.
Even these new ones?
Well, I don't. The new ones are the ones presiding over.
Well, let's just say the jury's not in on that yet.
Offer, which was for me to drop my request for a certain amount of money.
Let's just say the jury's not in on the new council. Stephanie, we've got to go to break. Coming up next, Raquel Pamplun, Playmate of the Year.
Guys, take care.
Thanks for the call.
Thank you very much, Stephanie.
KHRO 1150 AM. We're at the bottom of the hour. We'll be back.
What did you say your call letters were?
KHRO El Paso, 1150 Oldies Radio, Fox AM.
More oldies to Fox.